All right, my Quad Squad, quick shout out to this giveaway I'm doing with a bunch of other YouTubers. Make sure to check the link down in the description below. I'm giving away a few copies of the Awakening DLC maps coming out in a little bit over a week. It's very, very exciting. Like I said, all you got to do is subscribe and follow a few people on Twitter. They also make really good content, so make sure to check them out. Link down in the description below, and hopefully you guys win the Awakening DLC. Enjoy the video.
How's my Quad Squad doing? It's the man, the myth, the legend, Quad MFT here, coming at you guys with another Black Ops 3 video. Quick reminder, if we shoot for 4 likes on this video, that's a huge goal of mine. That would be awesome if we could hit it. But let's talk about this series called Triple Tip Any Day. So if you guys haven't heard of my series Triple Tip Any Day, I give you guys 3 tips on a specific topic any day of the week. Because normally back in Black Ops 2, I had a series called Triple Tip Tuesday, where every Tuesday I would give you guys 3 tips on something in Black Ops 2. But this, I decided to give you guys 3 tips on something in Black Ops 3 any day of the week, so I can do it more than just once a week, maybe twice, 3, 4 times a week if I want to. Quick reminder, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe and join the Quad Squad. We're really close to 69,000 subscribers. But let's talk about how to get more kills in Black Ops 3, because that's a specific topic we're going to be talking about today in Black Ops. And you may be thinking, like, Quad, I need more than 3 tips for how to get more kills, because it's such a wide and basic topic that I think, you know, I'm going to make an exception to Triple Tip Any Day, and I think I'm going to make, like, what, I've written down here, like 10 tips for how to get more kills in Black Ops 3. You know, I am going against myself with Triple Tip Any Day, saying I'm only going to do 3 tips, but that's probably just for the future when it's more specific tips. But this, for how to get more kills, it's a really broad topic, so I wanted to give you guys, like, the most possible tips, because I have a lot more than just 3 for this topic on how to get more kills in Black Ops 3. So the first one that I don't think makes a huge difference. I mean, obviously it does make a difference, but you got to run good score streaks. Running good score streaks is going to be huge. The score streaks I'm running in this gameplay are obviously UAV, Hater, and Wraps. You guys can see that on the screen. Now, UAV, Hater, Wraps is a good setup. It's not one to necessarily maximize your kills all the time, because you probably would want like a Wraith instead of a UAV, but I didn't think I was going to be going on that huge of streaks this game. I actually ended up doing pretty well. I think I get my Wraps twice, and I think my Hater 3 times, something like that. But either way, the UAV is a good streak, but that's if you think you're not going to be going on big streaks. If you're going on big streaks, I would suggest you run the Hater, the Wraps, and then the Wraith. I think the Wraith might be first, but either way, that's a really good score streak setup. Or you could just mimic this one if you don't think you're going to be doing the greatest, but you think there's a chance that you'll be able to go on a little bit of a streak, because the UAV is valuable, but it's also easily shot down, and a counter UAV is counter UAV. It's the opposite of the UAV. It's going to hurt you. So, you know, score streak is really up to you guys. I would say that the Wraps are really good. The Wraith is really good. So try those out. I don't think you'll regret it. The next one I have is play in parties or play with a few friends. You know, you can do really well solo. I typically play solo in Black Ops 3, but if you roll in a party with a few friends and you communicate a little bit, I think that's going to help you guys a lot. So that's going to help you get more kills too. So maybe try that out. Maybe meet some people in a few Black Ops 3 lobbies if you guys haven't done that already. The next one is, if you're strictly looking to maximize more kills, if you're just trying to get more kills, like you don't care that much about the amount of deaths that you have, play Ground War. Ground War, if you guys don't know, I feel like a lot of people don't know this because it's in the bonus section playlist, but Ground War is actually 9v9. So every Black Ops 3 game mode is basically 6v6, you know, 6 people versus 6 people. But when you play Ground War, it's 9 people versus 9 people. So obviously having 150% of the players versus a normal game mode is going to be huge to getting more kills. It gives you a lot more opportunities. I wouldn't say it's the best to get, like, you know, it's definitely good to get nuclears, but I wouldn't say it's the easiest to get nuclears in, because if you have 6 enemies, then it's a lot more easier to manage where they are and think about where they are. But when you have 9, it's definitely a lot more chaotic, but there's a lot more opportunities to get a lot more kills. So playing Ground War can be really important if you guys are looking for chaos and strictly more kills. The next one is staying around and watching an objective. I see my buddy Swag XBL. He does this really well. If you guys don't watch him, he's a really good YouTuber. Go check him out. But he seriously is so good at posting up near an objective and watching people continually like hop on the B flag on Combine or something like that. That's a good example. Seriously, you can pick off so many people just blatantly just running out and going for it, like not even thinking about it, just running out. Oh, gotta get on the B flag, gotta help out my team, gotta win. And you'll just pick them off and pick up your Hater and help out your team, pick up the Wraps, the Wraith, the UAVs, the counters, all of that. You can pick them off if you're watching an objective. I mean, I'm not saying don't play the objective, because that also helps you get score streaks too and help you get more kills. But if you watch an objective where a lot of people are running on, like the Combine B flag on Domination, very, very good choice. So that's really good. The next one, if you guys are strictly TDM players, you probably are going to want to do something. I play a little bit of TDM here and there. Is you want to patrol the edges of the map. That's important. Like, that's really important. Like, just running in the middle and thinking, oh, I'm going to run out and outgun everybody. Well, realistically, you're not. I don't care if you're the best player in the world. Call of Duty is not 1,000% skill. You know, it definitely involves a lot of skill, but there's a little bit of randomness added to it too, and connection, and how well things are running, and how many people you're playing with, and who has score streaks, who has this, what map you're playing on. There's so many different variables that you can't guarantee a one gunfight every single gunfight. Like, even the best players in the world still lose gunfights all the time. But seriously, so you don't just want to run in the middle. If you can minimize the amount of time your body is exposed and minimize the amount of time that you're being able to be seen and where people think you are, patrol the edges of the map. Look at your radar. I mean, that's obviously another big tip, but seriously, patrol the edges of the map in TDM. That's going to help you out a lot. You're going to be able to pick off people and pick up your streaks and overall just destroy them if you do that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not bad to be in the middle of the map if you have good control, but patrolling the edges of the map, and I don't really think you need to patrol the edges of the map in domination, but in TDM, very, very important tip. Please try it out. And you won't regret it. Now, the next one specifically applies to Black Ops 3, and it's use a good specialist. You guys can see in the specialist, I'm using the Scythe. Now, the Scythe is a very, very, very good specialist. It's been nerfed a few times, so it's still not the greatest, but originally when Black Ops 3 had just came out, it was so good. But try out the Scythe, try out the Annihilator, try out Combat Focus, try out the War Machine. Those are a few good specialists. Find out one that you're comfortable with and that you really like and helps you get a lot more kills or stay alive longer, things like that, or helps you just overall get more kills. You know, that's the goal of this video. So seriously, use a good specialist. I love the Annihilator. I love the Scythe. The War Machine. Combat Focus helps me get my streaks a little bit faster at certain times when it's really chaotic and I need to maximize the amount of score that I'm getting so I can get my hater and, you know, get more vision of the enemies. That's really good. So seriously, use a good specialist. Specialists are really underrated in Black Ops 3. The next one is you want to use a comfy setup. If you're constantly trying new weapons, like, oh, is this weapon going to help me do a lot better? I mean, yeah, switching up your weapons and doing stuff like that is really fun, but using a setup that you use every day and you use all the time, like if you're constantly running the Vesper every single day, you're going to get really good with the Vesper. So that's probably a really comfy setup for you. So if you love the M8, use the M8. If you love the Vesper, use the Vesper. Not a lot of people know that. It sounds kind of dumb, but seriously, use that setup. The next one is if you want to maximize your kills. This is strictly for maximizing kills, not necessarily getting the most score streaks or getting the most XP. Seriously, Safeguard. If you guys haven't played Safeguard, it's also in Ground War, but Safeguard is a very good game mode. It is so chaotic, and the spawns on that are really, really bad. So knowing where the enemies can constantly spawn all the time, that's very important. So play Safeguard. Overall, I give you guys so many tips. At least one of them is bound to help you guys get a few more kills in Black Ops 3. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, 4 likes would be awesome. And a quick reminder, subscribe, join the Quad Squad. We're really close to 69,000 subscribers. Hopefully you guys can take a few tips out of this video. I really tried hard to give you guys some good tips. It's been your Quad MFT, and I'm Addy 5000.